Happy Sunday evening, everybody, and welcome to our Sunday night live hangout. Just kind of a random stream here, a little bit later than normal, but we didn't get to have a chance to chat too much on our last show because, of course, we were doing the auction show this last week, and so I thought it'd be fun just to do a little bit of a little bit of chatting tonight, a little bit of hanging out. We can talk about anything. I don't know if any of the crew is going to join me or not. If they're available, they have the link. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. Hopefully you had a great week. And again, thanks for being here, guys. I want to say hello to some folks as we are getting started here. We got Rerum Trading in the house first and ninth like. I appreciate that. If you're already liking the video, thank you guys so very much. That's awesome. If you even do it before the video starts, that's awesome. Thank you. Bad Protocol, peace and thumbs up. Thank you very much for being here. Bad Protocol says, watch the XM Swamp Thing review. I still prefer the Prime one with the Tweety Bird. They are both really, really good. That Prime one piece is, of course, 1/3 scale, whereas the XM piece, if they had not added the extra torso, I don't know if I would have loved that piece. I tend to agree with what the reviewer said about the base. The base has some issues with maybe some sloppier paint, but overall, when they changed out that torso, it looks great. Chris and Logan in the house. What's up, Chris? A night owl. Yeah, I'm doing a late night stream tonight. Probably go about an hour or so just to, again, hang out tonight before I head to bed and get ready for work in the morning. Den in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. And again, I just want to welcome everybody. Thanks. I already got 65 people in the house, which is great. I do have a new mic. I tested it out when I did the Lego stream. I think that was yesterday. Everything's kind of running together, but I do have a new mic. And let me know in the chat if you think the sound sounds better than it has in previous shows. I'm wanting to make it more of a professional sounding show, podcast or whatever you want to call it. And so hopefully, whoops, I just realized my mic screen's off there. So hopefully I've been sounding okay. And hopefully the audio is improved. I'm always trying to up my game a little bit. It is almost hangout time. It's here, Lane. It's here. Yeah, I love it. Thank you very much for being here. Dennis Perez in the house. He says, Chris, hola from Puerto Rico. And earlier, actually, Dennis reached out to me, and he has a very special young lady that has a birthday today. And so I want to give a shout out once again to Luna. Happy birthday, Luna. I hope your birthday was amazing. And it looks like you had an awesome Wonder Woman party. So happy birthday from the BSC one more time. So that's awesome. So anyway, congratulations to her. We've also got Henry in the house. Hello to you. Brotherhood member JS in the house. Hello, friends. Hope you're doing great. Dylan Hicks in the house. Hello, Dylan. Captain Trenchcoat, another Brotherhood member. Again, thank you guys very, very much for your support. If you want to be a member, you do get the little icon out to the side, which is very cool. KT in the house. What's up? I like the shades. Ken J in the house. Howdy. Brad Ladner, Brotherhood member, all around amazing guy. Don't you have school tomorrow? Did you drink too much caffeine? I'm trying to remember if I had any caffeine. I've been actually trying to avoid it. I have, I don't know if I've really disclosed this on the show before, but I have tinnitus that's developed right around when COVID first started happening. And so I've had a ringing in my ear for over, 2 years, basically. And when I drink caffeine, it actually makes it louder. So that is what it is. Eric B in the house. Hey, Eric, I have a link if you want to join me. Hope you're doing great. Looks like you had a fantastic time in Boston this weekend. I was very jealous. It looked like a great time. Hey, Paula, thanks for being here. We got Marcus K, another Brotherhood member. Sup, BSC. Thanks for being here. Chris Reynolds says, new mic. Nice. Yeah, hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it sounds better. Julia Rose in the house. Hey, Chris and fellow Bat fam. Hope you're doing great, Julia. Lane Kramer says, this looks like we got a radio night host, maybe Batman statue clicker. Yeah, I was hoping to make it a little bit more, kind of radio sounding, a little bit better of a mic. So again, hopefully, this is a better setup for the show. And I guess we'll find out. We'll kind of wait and see if it's better or not. Marcus K in the house. Love it. Thanks for being here. It's pre-order Sunday, Batman versus Superman diorama by Prime One Secured. Actually, I saw that in the group, or where, I can't remember if you messaged me, or I think maybe that's what it was. Sorry, sometimes I get so many messages in a day, I can't remember who messages me sometimes, but congratulations. That piece is going to be incredible. Keith Reed in the house. Hey, Keith, hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Night of the Batman. Hi from the UK. I love it. Let's see. KVC 1986 says, what's up? You heard anything from Darkside Collectibles? Thought they were going to reveal Catwoman soon. So my contact at Darkside, the last thing I heard was that was getting really, really close. I have not heard from them in a while, but it sounded like Catwoman was kind of their up next thing, their up next reveal. So I think that my channel might be involved in that somehow, but obviously I've not heard anything back from them. So I would, as soon as I hear anything, you guys will be probably the first to know, hopefully, because I do want to bring that to you guys. Arkham Gaming. Hi, Chris. I finally pre-ordered the Batman Penguin statue, the solo Batman statue. So you're already ahead of me, because I have ordered the Penguin, but I didn't order the Fabok on Tower yet. I most likely will, but I was kind of hesitant because I did getting the Batman Detective Comics 1000 Fabok, and I'm also getting the Fabok, of course, where it's Batman versus Joker. So I keep like, do I need three? Do I need three? I'll probably end up getting it. So we'll see. Ryan P. Hello, everyone. New-ish subscriber. Ryan, I can't thank you enough for being here. Really glad that you're part of the Brotherhood of the Bat. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Just thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Sounds better. Good. I'm glad that's good. Den says, good. A new display going up throughout the house. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Mutant X Corps. Hey there, Chris. Indra here. Hey, glad to have you back. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, Eric, it's ASMR. How does it sound? Do I need to how's that? Is that good? Maybe I have a future with ASMR on the channel. Hey, Chris, I had a question for you. For the King Batman Who Laughs, is from the statue, do you have any concerns about the base having issues for breakage? In a way, yes. Actually, I have it out in the hallway right now, and I actually walked beside it. Thank God I did not damage it, but there's so much sticking out on it. I cut my arm right there. It's actually had a couple days to heal, but I actually cut myself open pretty good on that statue. So yeah, it does have some jagged edges for sure. It's one of those things where you're going to definitely want to watch out for it. It's something that maybe tuck it back in the corner or something like that. But it's got, anything that sticks out is very dangerous in terms of breakage. So you want to have it tucked away in a corner. Colton says, hey, Chris. Hey, Colton, thanks for being here. Michael Nielsen says, have you picked a contractor for your statue room project yet? So what I'm going to do right now is I've been so busy with everything, guys. I do apologize, but my plan right now is there's a whole bunch of stuff in that craft room right now. So my goal this week is every night I'm going to try to take some time and just start slowly moving stuff out of there. I also probably am going to start slowly moving stuff out of here too, because I want to repaint these walls. I want to make them darker. I'm probably going to put a bigger TV in here, maybe some different lighting, because this most likely will be the quarter scale room, and the other room next door will be the third scale room. But I'm still going to make up a setup, basically like background for the channel and things like that. I want to have a nice backdrop for you guys, so it looks cool in the background with all the statues and stuff back behind, like creepy Joker back here. I want to do something fun for you guys, and still make it look cool for me too, of course, since it's my collection. So we'll see. Django says, sounds pretty much the same. Okay, well, glad to hear. At least you can hear me. Lane Kramer, tomorrow night, Chris, on Collecting Weekly YouTube chat, will be doing an unboxing of Sinestro Rebirth 1/6 from XM Studios. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Andrew Ashcroft says, hi. Hello, Andrew. What's up, Mike? Statue Habit 71 says, sup, peeps. Happy Sunday. Lewis L says, what's up, all? Hello, good to be here. Eclectic Collector, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I got 98 people watching on a Sunday evening. Thank you very much, guys. If you would do me a favor again, please hit that like button. It does help tremendously. 103, it just jumped up. That's great. I love you guys. Brendan Riley says, 3 days of nonstop Fan Expo Boston, and I'm dead tired. So, Brendan, did you meet up with Dan DeFault and Eric? I know there was a number of people and collectors that met up. I don't know if you ran into them or not, but I hope you did. It sounds like a really good time. I know Frank Miller and some other artists were there, so it looks like, and Ewan McGregor, which is great. Gabe in the house, please about how nobody is going to buy that XM Maestro. Man, that thing, I mean, I'm sure people are going to buy it, but it is freaking massive. You know, it's massive, so it's crazy. Luis Mendoza in the house. My middle ear ruptured, so I've had tinnitus my whole life, sadly. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine's in my left ear. I hear it in my right a little bit now too, so yeah, it's bad. But I'm just trying to learn to live with it. Theodore, a Brotherhood member, thank you very much for being here. Hello, everyone. Good to have you here, Theodore, and thanks again for supporting the channel. Another Brotherhood member right there, Board Cube 1 of 2. Good evening. Just a quick pop in and out early morning for me tomorrow. I hear that. That's why I said we won't be on too long tonight, but I did want to just hang out. I just want to check in with what you guys wanted to talk about. So anything you guys want to talk about, please type in the chat, and we'll try to address it. Heart of the party. I almost ordered XM Maestro, but it's too big and too heavy and will fit nowhere. I mean, that's the thing is you got to have, it's like it's a dining room table piece. You know, we talk about that a lot. It's just a crazy piece, massive. But if you're a fan of the character, you know, it might be worth it. It might be worth trying to build a display for it. You know, Slim Boss, what's up? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Heart of the party says, I don't like Batman fabric capes. You know, fabric capes are not for everybody for sure. Sometimes they can be really nice. You know, like I'm looking at my Azrael over here. It's a great piece and it looks great with a fabric cape, but I do like sculpted capes too. I mean, just like my Batman back over here, you know, that is a fantastic sculpted cape. Terrifies me I'm going to run into it, but you know, it's still awesome. That's why I have it back there in the back. Chris in the house, what's up to you? Thanks for being here. Brad Ladner says we should do a Fabok race and see who puts it together fastest. Hey, there you go. I'm getting mine from Sideshow. Are you getting yours from Sideshow, Brad? Maybe we can do a double live unboxing. Would you be interested, Brad? Matt T in the house. Hey, Chris, everyone. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here, Matt. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great weekend. There's Eric again. Heart of the party says lawsuit time. I don't know what I missed. I must have missed something there. Let's see. Okay. Den saying hello to Matt. AG Cowboy says, hi, Chris. Good evening from Texas. My neighbor to the south. Hope you're doing great. Hopefully it's not as hot there as it was here today. I'm sure it was. Theodore, Brotherhood member says, Chris, what do you think of the new in-hand photos of Arkham City Harley? I reckon she looks great. Long wait, though. I don't expect her till November. You know, that's a crazy photos of her. They all look phenomenal. I mean, that's the thing is they all look really, really good. I've been really impressed with what I've seen so far. Sorry, I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. Hold, please. There we go. I have been really impressed with the Arkham City Harley. I think she looks fantastic, and I cannot freaking wait to get her in. I cannot wait. Let's see. Chris from Matt K. Hey, Chris, do you think the Prime 1 Penguin is overpriced when you look at Sideshow selling Dark Knight so much cheaper for a much larger statue? I think for the deluxe, it's a little bit much. It's more than I was expecting. However, you can buy the base unit. I didn't think that was too bad. Of course, statue prices will continue to go up. People keep buying them, so they're going to keep selling them at those price points. It's only until collectors refuse to buy them. That's what scares me, though, is because when that happens, then they won't make the characters we want. So it is a give and take in the statue collecting community, in my opinion. But it's one of those things where, yes, it is overpriced, but I wanted a penguin, so I'm going to pay for it. You know, and if that means I have to sacrifice something else to get it, I might have to do that. I don't know, but I cannot wait to own that piece. Lane says, I had bad luck on my last unboxing live. Got oh, gee, Merry Christmas. You did Grievous live. Got balls, my friend. And well, leg was broke, so I only got part of the body unboxed, and it's back on its way to Sideshow. Never do a live unboxing for General Grievous. He is notorious for breaking. At least the old Sideshow piece was. So I'm sorry that happened, but I'm glad. Of course, Sideshow is going to take care of you, and maybe you could try round 2 on your channel. I don't know, but be careful. Be careful. I'm assuming 2K shipping. You're talking about the Maestro. It'll be nuts. LX Gonzo, sup all. I missed the hobby. Time to bow out. So why are you bowing out, LX? Tell me why you're bowing out. Let me know. Brendan, yeah, ran into them for a minute while in line for. That's fantastic. I also got Frank Miller's autograph on the Daredevil book. Well, I'm glad you got to meet them. That's awesome. Of course, we're going to be in New York for New York Comic Con. It's for sure me, Eric, and Dan. We're not sure about Jeff Morris, or we're trying to get him to come. We're really hoping that he'll come with us. I think it'll be a lot of fun with just hanging out. My wife's coming, so it'll be a great time. Mr. ENT, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Shinobi in the house. I know you're strictly Batman collector, but what's your thought on the Absolute Carnage versus Daniel Bell Carnage? Which one do you think is better? Oh man, I don't know. I really like that Daniel Bell Carnage. I love how much movement is in it. Of course, I've seen that one live. I haven't seen the Absolute Carnage, but I don't know. I really like the Daniel Bell piece. I love the anatomy on it. I love the red. I really like how slick the black looked on it. It almost looked like an oil slick. I was really impressed. And I thought, I don't know. Just me personally, that's the one I prefer. Joshua Hearted, brand new member tonight. Thank you very much for supporting us. That's awesome. Welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat, brother. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Cannot thank you enough. Again, please give Joshua a like on the video tonight. Thank you. Speaking of just so incredible support, guys, you are so generous on this channel. I cannot thank you guys enough for your generosity. Bruce Nunn, $1.99 super chat. Hey Chris, happy Sunday. Thank you very much. I love the bat. I love the rock and roll, and I love this. I love the shades as well. Thank you very much, Bruce. Again, thank you guys so very much for your generosity tonight. Thank you. Mystery NT says, will you ever show off your comics in a video one day? Sure. I thought about actually doing like a CGC kind of show and tell that I have, if you guys would be interested. Ryan P, I pre-ordered my first ever larger statue from Sideshow. Oh, the Darth Vader mythos. Thinking maybe I'll do a villain shelf and a hero shelf, but not limited to Star Wars. That's awesome. That was one of my favorite pieces at San Diego, was the mythos. I actually really like the premium format too. Of course, mythos is a little bit smaller, I believe at 1/5. But it looked really good, and I love that kind of that torn mask portrait, which was really cool because that was before Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I think you're absolutely going to love that. Congratulations. Awesome. I'm jealous. I would love to own that. Any word on Legendary Beast, Venom, or Thanos? Haven't heard anything new. Gabe. Ken J, I feel bad for any Maestro fans with a modest budget. I mean, that you're just going to have to be patient. I mean, we have to be patient for other statues because, yeah, I mean, not everybody's going to be able to swing that. I mean, even if they could afford it, they don't have the room for it. Paula, I have that Darth Vader on order myself. Can't wait. Congratulations, Paula. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Brad says, sure, I like it. I'm holding you to that. That'll be awesome, Brad. Yeah, just keep in touch. Let me know if you hear anything. Bad Protocol, am I the only one excited for the new Sideshow Harley? That was another piece that I really thought was really good live in person. The base is not everybody's favorite, but it still looked really good. So I think a lot of people will be. I think once the hype, once it actually goes up for pre-order, I think you'll see people come out of the woodwork a little bit more. I can't remember where I said this. I know I've said it to other people, but when I was filming the Sideshow booth, and just not even filming, but whenever I was just in the booth, I was probably in the booth probably 50 times. And I just listened. I listened to the casual fans talking, and so many people said that they love that Harley base. So I think the hardcore fan community on Facebook and other places, they'll come out and say, oh, it sucks, it's awful. But in reality, I think the general public is going to like that base. And that's what Sideshow's counting on, obviously. So I think they're going to sell a crap ton of those. The Doofus cartoon show in the house. Hey, Chris, what's up with Talon? Talon, we did see production photos. I haven't seen it painted yet, but it's forever delayed. But I am optimistic that we will see that. I'm hoping early next year. That's what I'm hoping for at this point, early next year. And going back to that, I heard that a lot of like Sideshow, or not Sideshows, Prime One's factories, they had some issues with their factories, and they actually had to go back and repaint stuff and redo stuff. So, if that's the case, I'd rather them redo it than send out something that's crappy. That makes sense. Michael Nielsen, do you know if Sideshow is going to sell the Prime 1 Batman and Penguin piece? I don't have any insight into any of that stuff. I would hope so. I think it would be a no-brainer, unless the only thing I can think of is if Sideshow randomly reveals a Penguin premium format or something like that. I can see where maybe they'd want to wait, but I would expect within the next 3 to 6 months is when you would see the Penguin go up for pre-order, if it will. Mr. ENT, 51 likes. Awesome. Yeah, keep those likes going, guys. I really appreciate it. 120 of you guys watching. If 120 of you hit the like button right now, this video would go boom. It would be awesome. Thank you, guys. My name is Chris to Chris. I love that. All good people are named Chris, right? Julia says, not Batman related, but have you seen the Vampirilla Mind Warp #1 cover that's exclusive to Bird City Comics? I couldn't resist it. I'm excited for the new series that I can actually follow at issue #1. I have not seen that, Julia, but send me a photo. I'd love to see it. Yeah, when I clean this room up a little bit, I've got stuff everywhere. It's like my room exploded. Again, the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see. I try to keep everything nice on camera, but I've got parts everywhere and stuff. So I will be doing a room tour sooner than later. Shinobi, do you think they're going to make a Red Hood statue soon? Maybe 1/3? Anything's possible. I don't see Prime 1 doing 1/3 with Red Hood right away anyway. I would like to see them do some villains first. But you never know. I mean, Prime 1 kind of comes out of the woodwork and does whatever they want. So it's interesting. Dylan Hicks says, this past Wednesday and Thursday, I finally went outside for pictures. First time since middle of July. It has been too hot and humid. Now I'm going through all the photos, listening to you. That's great. I can't wait to see them. Make sure you post them in the groups, Dylan. We always really appreciate seeing your photos. And definitely check out Dylan's YouTube channel as well. Paula, Julie Rose, do you read Vampirilla or just love the cover? Great question. Is Jeff Morris still collecting statues? Yes, he is. I think he's slowed down quite a bit. I think he's very selective about what he gets, but he absolutely is still a collector. Ryan Eckholt just got my Comic-Con tickets. We'll look for the Rogues. So that's great, Ryan. So I'm assuming you're talking about New York Comic-Con. So yeah, we'll be there representing. We're hoping to do some sort of hangout as well, or at least a meetup at the show, so we can meet our viewers and fellow collectors. It'll be awesome. Top 5 Batman statues. Well, that certainly sounds like a video topic. I'll have to put that one in my pocket. Julia says, I've been curious to read her, but never knew where to begin. The Mind Warp series is brand new, September, and set in the 60s, 70s, which I love. So I thought it'd be a good place to start. Julia, you've inspired me, and Paula, you've inspired me to do the same thing. I love that Vampirilla statue, and I'm trying to justify buying it, but I've never read her. I don't know anything about her, and so you've inspired me. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Any word when Queen Studios 1-to-1 ledger will become available? So they did tease that, and that was literally just renders. And so I'm hoping that we get to see something soon. I'm hoping to have John from Queen Studios on soon, and we can maybe chit chat about kind of what the development is on that at this point, because I'm very interested. Prices have gone insane. Places like XM and Queen Studios are so high and will not go back down. Just refocusing on life, and statues aren't going to be a part of it. Well, I understand that for sure. But one of those things that there's still a lot of great options. There's still Kotobukiya. There's still Diamond Select. There's still Iron Studios. There's still a lot of great companies putting out great products at a great price point. And so maybe, hopefully you don't have to feel like you have to get out completely. But if you do, we understand, of course. You can always watch from afar, and it's never too late to come back if you ever want to. I've had a lot of collectors that have told me they've come, gone, come back again. So we'll see. Yes, there we go. Ken J says, love the idea of a villain shelf. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like on a villain shelf? Hey, Chris, did you get the XM Red Hood? Yes, I did. And I believe he should be shipping very, very soon. And so, yes, I did get the Red Hood. Can't wait to get him in. Top five Batman, top five list. Wow, now you're getting complicated. H Stats Collectibles, thanks for your SDC coverage. You're welcome. I mean, that was just a pleasure of a lifetime, guys. I had so much freaking fun, but not only filming and running around like a crazy person, but just being able to meet so many of you and fellow collectors and people in the industry. Like, that was amazing. It was a dream come true. As somebody that does this, on YouTube, it's just incredible. You should read the first issue of Mind Warp with me when it comes out, and we can have a book club. Hey, maybe how about this? Julia, me, and Paula, let's do it. Let's do a show. What do you think? Would you guys want to do that? I don't know if you guys would want to be on camera, but that would be a lot of fun. We could do like a little book club for that. That'd be a lot of fun. Ricardo, is the Queen Studios The Dark Knight Joker standard 1/4 scale still available? Yes, it is, I believe. You might check Todd, and he might be able to hook you up, and some other places, I think. But I think the standard is still available. I think the rooted hair is for sure sold out. Wayne Manor North room tour is actually partially filmed. Dan has been working on that, Ryan. I don't have the video in hand yet, but there's pieces that have been done. He was waiting to get some art framed and finished from this Boston Comic-Con. And when that is, done, I think we'll have the room tour. We're going to hype the hell out of it because I know everybody's been waiting for it, including myself. I can't wait to watch it myself. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. I can't wait to do that. Hopefully the Batman versus Joker diorama. Yeah, 100% it's getting delayed. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's 100% going to be delayed. No doubt. There we go. Paul says, seriously, H-Stats, the BSC was putting in work during SG San Diego Comic-Con. So much great content provided. I was exhausted. I don't think I've ever been more tired in my life, but I was buzzed, just because it was just the energy, the excitement. What you saw on camera was me. I mean, that was just exciting. Release the Dan cut. Yeah, no kidding, Eric. I about cussed there. Midnight Dip. Hi, Chris. I know it's been 1 week since you met. No, sorry, Bare Naked Ladies. Lewis. I'm just gonna say EL. I don't want to butcher your name. Escovilla? Lee? I don't know. Hopefully I said that right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Ronaldo says, hi, Chris. Do you know if they made a 1/4 scale rescue Pepper Potts? I thought I heard something about that, but I forgot what company is involved in that. If it is, I believe Queen Studios did one, I think, as part of that diorama. It's that two, it's kind of like a Iron Man and Pepper Potts together. So look into Queen Studios. I believe that's up for pre-order right now. Heart of the party. I like the pace of Prime 1 Studios releases with a new statue every week. Not always. I mean, Prime 1 is, there's been a lot of delays, but they have been getting out stuff now, like the Harley, for sure. Hi. Did you ever watch the Batman cartoon? Which one? If you're talking about animated series, absolutely. Mark Chan, have you ever seen the Sandman TV series on Netflix? We actually had it. We just finished Umbrella Academy. My wife and I are big fans of Umbrella Academy, and so we just finished watching that. And Sandman was one that came up after that. My wife thought it looks kind of ho hum. I actually have heard really good things, so that's something that I might watch on my own. Nathaniel Gold, do you ever plan on ordering the 89 Cal by Pure Arts? Looks awesome. Can't wait to see Keaton's return on the big screen. I was a little bit underwhelmed by that piece at San Diego Comic-Con, and maybe just because it was around so much other really great stuff. I do really like cowls, but I told Dan Default this the other day. I can't do cows too. Like, that's a whole nother thing. I can't do statues, and I can't do comics, and I can't do CGCs, and I can't do art and cows. Like, I can't go down that many rabbit holes. So I I just wish that the cowl had been a little bit taller. It's kind of sits really flat. So never say never, but at the moment, no. It's so hard to decide. Limited. Yeah, I hear that. What Batman statue would you like to see be made? Well, not Batman, but I like to see his villains. I say it all the time. I want to see Clayface, Riddler, Two-Face, Ra's al Ghul, Firefly would be. I mean, just any of those characters would be awesome. No word from Darkseid's Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. No word as of right now, but they said that it's coming soon. Chris, I know 1/6 is small for you, but tomorrow in art is supposed to have a pre-order on the Patterson Batman, but really didn't give a full reveal yet. I have seen that. Of course, I will be covering it on the channel if I get information, because I think that's going to be a big deal for them. But from what I've seen, it looks really good. They have a few teasers out there. Another new member tonight. Welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. Again, the Geek Blend. Thank you very, very much for being here. Really appreciate it. Again, just you guys, your generosity, your support here on this channel. I cannot thank you enough. It all rolls right back into the channel. And so thank you guys. Just again, from the bottom of my heart, I am humbled by you guys and just how generous you guys are. So thank you very much. Just welcome to the Brotherhood. Thank you very much. Oh, love it. Dark Knight 420. By any chance, would you know when the Joker on Throne 1/6 scale is being shipped? As far as I know, it's in production right now. So I have no idea when it's going to be shipped. Hopefully sooner than later. I just got my first Batman comic book. That's awesome. Which one did you get? If you didn't collect Batman and Rogues, which statue line would you collect? Most likely, I would probably want to collect Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I love the red and the shininess. He's my favorite character next to Batman. And so that's probably the route I would go. If I had a third room, I'd probably collect Iron Man. Have you been reading any Batman comic books lately? I have. It's a Batman Incorporated. I actually have a review coming up on that. It's been in the can for a while. I just haven't made it public yet. I'm trying to remember what specifically I've been reading. It's been kind of hit or miss. Thank you very much, Julia. I'll check that out. Well, for right now, I just pre-ordered the XM. Ooh, that's awesome. So I believe that XM is sending me that prototype. So hopefully I'll be able to review that and unbox her soon. I think they actually are going to maybe send both the 6 scale and the quarter scale. So we can compare and contrast the two. But that's fantastic. And you're going to pre-order the Vampirella or Punchline by the end of the month. And well, maybe King Batman Who Laughs. I mean, wow, Lane, you're going to be on a roll. All great pieces. All really great pieces. This is the truth. This is the truth. Grunge Madman says, Paula and Julia, there's a new series that's only one issue out so far called Vampirella Year 1. New to the character 2, and an origin story seemed a good place to start. Okay, there's another great one. Ryan P. Chris, do you think Sideshow will announce a new premium format Batman anytime in the near future? I do. That sounds so fun, Chris. Oh, great, Julia. That's great. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off camera. Jeff Goldfarb. High pre-ordered Green Lanterns great piece. And they did not have that one in San Diego. I was actually kind of hoping they would, but oh my God, Green Lantern and Sinestro, they're so freaking tall. Like they are really tall. Incredible. Really incredible. I'm not a Batman Beyond fan, so I probably won it. But never say never. See, Paula's in. Got two amazing ladies here tonight. I love it. Thoughts on the C2 E2 variant drama? Man, what a mess that was. We haven't really talked about it much here on the channel, and I'm not going to get into it much. I'm not going to name names or anything like that. But I think that some of this stuff has been done behind the scenes for a really long time. I think the shittiest part of it, pun intended again, is just that it was done in front of everybody that was waiting in line. Like it could have been done behind the scenes and nobody would have been wiser. and I think here on out, stuff like that won't happen again. But I think that was the crappy part about it, especially if people have been waiting for hours and hours. But I think it's been happening in comic books for a really long time. And so, yeah, was it crappy? Yes. Could it have been done easier and better? Yes. Was it unfair to the fans waiting in line? It was. But again, it was what it was, and hopefully everybody will learn from it going forward. Ace or AG Cowboys says, Chris, curious if you think the J&D will make any more Batman Rogue statues. I do. A J&D Riddler from the new Batman movie would pair great with their upcoming Pattinson Batman. I'm almost positive they'll do a J&D Riddler. I think it'll be awesome. The only thing is it won't have a silicone face unless they do an unmasked portrait. But I think it'd be a no-brainer piece for them. It should be simpler to do. So we'll see. YouTube guidelines. Have you heard of? I do not know how to say that, but no, I have not heard of that. Paula said Sandman rocks. Okay, that's good to hear. The Batman cartoon that came out in 2004. I guess I don't know which one you're talking about. There's so many of them. I was just bored because I have some downtime from my job being a volunteer firefighter. Hey, thank you very much. My friend is a volunteer firefighter as well. I know a family of firefighters, so that's appreciate your service. Your thoughts on Anne Hathaway's Catwoman and who is your favorite live action version? Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, of course, Michelle Pfeiffer. I would rank Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, in terms of like modern movies, Michelle Pfeiffer. Then I think the new Batman movie. I think I really enjoyed Zoe Kravitz, and then probably Anne Hathaway, a close third. Had 5 seasons. Okay, which let me know the name of it, Mystery. Maybe you'll help me out here. Single songwriter. Hello Collectors, 89 Batman and Bat Computer by Hot Toys, maybe next month announcement. Those were again at San Diego Comic-Con, looked incredible. Really neat stuff. So I can imagine those being very, very popular among collectors. So that would be incredible. Yeah, Clayface, come on, right? Watch the first episode of Sandman, and I plan on watching the second episode. Seems intriguing. Okay, so I'll need to do that. I'll need to do that. It was just on spec, and the Joker only has a waiting list. Okay, sorry, Ricardo. I think it's going to be a real popular piece, especially after people start seeing the reviews. Not Batman related, but just placed a PO for my first Prime 1 statue, one of their Predators. Watched a lot of your videos over the last couple months about planning and for such a big piece. Thank you. And I'm glad you brought that up. And again, just thank you guys so very much. And thank you for, being a viewer and watching these videos. My goal here on YouTube is to help, to be a helper. What I do in my real life, I'm a helper, and I enjoy being a helper here. I try to offer some entertainment value, obviously, as well. Outside of just being a review channel, I want to be a community channel. I want to share all this stuff, but it means a lot to me to be able to kind of construct and display. And like I said, my display is in a mess right now because I'm kind of in this gray area of going to expand into another room, and so. I'm hoping to be able to film some of that, to be able to talk about how I'm going to do my displays, and if I do hire a contractor, how that's going to look, and what they recommend, or if I'm just going to do it all myself. I haven't quite decided yet, so time will tell. But thank you for watching. Christian, when is Sideshow going to do a Batman versus Joker diorama? Quite frankly, I'm shocked they haven't done one. I'm just shocked. Paula says, Ryan, the first episodes are kind of slow, but it really starts picking up once you get a few under your belt. Okay, that's good to hear. Detective Comics, nice. Can't go wrong with Detective Comics. Good stuff. Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was my favorite. I'd like to see a Ra's al Ghul coming out, lit up Lazarus Pits. Yeah, I mean, that would be incredible, Matt. I absolutely would love to see a Ra's al Ghul and a Talia al Ghul as well. There's so many Iron Man statues that you can absolutely fill that third room. I mean, no kidding. I mean, that's the problem, is that I would have, way too many options for sure. What's up, Chris? How's it going? Finally got here. Hope all is well. Doing great, Steven. Thank you again for being a Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. We had 2 new members join tonight, which is incredible. But just glad to have you here, Steven. Thank you. Never too late. I will get the Mark 43. It's awesome. Thank you for your Hot Toys new additions to pre-order. Yeah, that video actually just went up to members today. I I filmed a Hot Toys one and an Iron Studios one. That one has not gone up to members yet, but just basically kind of like a live pre-order video just to kind of show you guys what's out there. I think that'll probably go live tomorrow. Quiet Storm 80. Chris, do you consider the Bat Cycle behind you a grail piece? I have it on payment plan now, arrive end of the year. For me personally, yes, I do. And he's talking about this piece right here. I do consider that piece a grail for me. It's one of my all-time favorites in my collection. And it's funny because I wasn't going to buy it. But here it is. And I'm so glad I spent the money. Absolutely incredible. Little Aussie collector in the house. Have had my premium format Darth Vader canceled due to the coin batteries issues. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. This is a major, major problem for future pieces for all of us Aussies. You know how they can solve that? Don't do batteries. Don't do batteries, do plugins. Okay? Do USB plugins. Problem solved. Problem solved. Dylan Hicks, Chris, you are probably running out of reasons not to pre-order Vampirilla, maybe a live pre-order on Rogue's Gallery Show 100. You know, anything is possible. I would love to do a live pre-order on that show. So time will tell. I really love that piece. I just got to figure out a way to really make her fit in a Batman collection. Professor Pig, God, I would love that. I mean, I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo too then, because Ryan, I love that character. I think that would look cool. Sandman gets better. Yeah, that's great. Chris, you forgot Halle Berry's Catwoman. I'm not a fan. I love Halle Berry. You know, she is stunning, but not a fan. Paul Santella, hopefully I said that wrong. Right. Curious if Chris or anyone in the chat is into any manga series. Has anyone seen the J&D 1/3 scale Edward Newgate Whitebeard statue? I'm not sure which one you're talking about with that. But no, I'm not into manga. I've never been really introduced into it. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to start. But I know it's very, very popular. Dark Knight 420. Sean Murphy has said that he will be at New York Comic Con. So I'm hoping to meet him again. Be awesome. Just to hang for a little bit. But he did say he was going to be there. He was at San Diego, of course, and got to meet him for the first time. So don't need a contract. I mean, that's the thing, Brad, is I've done everything myself to date. I mean, it's, you know, not the greatest craftsmanship in the world, but it's served my purpose. But I would love to have something maybe a little bit more professional done. I don't know. Eddie Rodriguez, $5 super chat. Again, I told you guys have been generous tonight. Thank you guys very, very much. I love the professionalism of your channel. My son loves your content. That makes me very, very happy to hear that. Thank you very much. You know, when I hear comments like that, it's very important to me. I am a dad, and I am a counselor. And so some people out there, there's other people out there, there's other channels out there that will trash me because I'm positive. There's other channels that will, you know, say I'm fake. But what you see is what you get with me. And it's important to me to be a positive person on this platform because I know kids watch. I've actually had 3 or 4 families today mention the same type of thing to me, thanking me for being able to provide content that is appropriate for their whole family. And that means a lot to me. And yes, I do cuss occasionally, or I might drop something I shouldn't say, but yeah, it's just really important to me. So I do really appreciate that. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming here and being positive too. I don't see a lot of negativity in the chat. Again, there's other places you could do that, but I really do appreciate just each and every one of you supporting the channel like you guys do. And again, thank you for your generosity, Eddie. That's awesome. Theodore, finally found the Prime 1 Bloodborne Hunter pieces I've been looking for over 2 years. Wow. Looking forward to get it in. That's fantastic. Once you go Prime 1, you're going to get a lot of them. I guarantee it, Theodore. Congratulations. I'm really glad you found one. I didn't realize it was so hard to find. The pink and yellow and blood on pig would be, yeah, I mean, it would just be such a creepy, awesome statue. I'd love it. Ryan, we're still kind of working out the details. We'll see. I'm hoping to have a special guest on that show. Bad Protocol just got the Prime 1 Alita Battle Angel DX. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's great. Ronaldo says, "Hi, Chris, from Robert Pattinson, the Batman 1/3 scale. In your opinion, which company represents him as the best looking?" I personally, out of all the companies, I bought the Prime one piece. After seeing it in San Diego, it was freaking unbelievably good. I know a lot of people bought it because of that. It is incredible. I hope they do other characters. I hope they do a Catwoman or something, or at least a Riddler to go with him. But I have not seen the other ones in person, but that one blew me away. I ordered the Iron Studios 1/10 scale Batman animated series line because of your channel. Those all looked great, by the way, in San Diego. Would be amazing if they make several more characters from the line. Reminds me of your Diamond Select line. Yeah, I agree. I think it would be awesome to collect all of them. It's something that I'm considering on my end. It would be really cool to do a shelf like that, although I'm trying to stay away from 1/10. But it would be really fun, at the very least, to get them and review them or something. But I just don't know if I'll have the room. But maybe I will when I change rooms. We'll see. FBJ. Hi, Chris. Your quick thoughts on the new Infinity Studios Terminator Dark Fate bust. Dark Fate bust. Actually, I did a hit or miss video on this a couple days back. So if you want to check out that, I don't want to ruin it too much for you, but I thought it was a freaking awesome hit. The biggest miss, and it's a giant miss, is the fact that that movie was not very well received. So I don't know how many they'll sell of this. Obviously, the Arnold portrait is phenomenal. I thought the beard looked a little bit fake. I thought that they could maybe do a little bit better with the beard, but the overall statue is really, really awesome looking. But again, it's from a movie that not very many people like. If it was a T2 bust, I think people would be much more happy and excited about it for sure. So I don't know. We'll see if they do another one, but I do think it looks cool. All right. Thank you, Chris. You're amazing yourself. You bring so much joy, positivity, and peace. Well, thank you very much, Julia. Again, that's my goal. That is my goal. Quick question: Clock King or Scarface 1/3? Who you taking? 100% Scarface. I have wanted a Scarface statue for years. I've always liked him since I was a kid. Just a really cool fedora with the hat and everything. I would take whatever version of him and her. I know that he had a female handler for a while. I can't remember her name, but I would love Scarface. Which do you vote for? XM Studios Batman Who Laughs 1/4 scale or Sideshow's Batman The Dark Knight Returns premium format with the light up feature? If I was going to get one, I would get. I have not seen the Batman Who Laughs 1/4 in person. I don't love the Robins on that one as much, so I would go with the Dark Knight premium format. I am most likely going to get that piece. I'm a little bit iffy on it because I haven't seen it not lit up. I've only seen it lit up. It's going to make one hell of a night light. It's awesome. Heart of the party. I have the Batman White Knight statue. Congratulations. I love it. His cape is surprisingly durable if you accidentally hit it. Well, that's good to know because I worry about it daily. So that's good. Eddie Rodriguez says, "You're the man." Oh, you're the man. Thank you very much. So not a Batman villain, but DC related. We need more Lex Luthor. I'm actually amazed we haven't seen much of him either. A Sideshow's done a version of him, but not a lot of Lex Luthor love. Maybe they feel like he's too boring or looks like Mr. Clean. I don't know. Marcus K, is Batman Hush Absolute worth it? I have a chance to pick it up. Yes, for sure. If you get the Absolute, I've got mine down there, and actually mine signed by Jim Lee himself. So. Am I still frozen? Did anybody have a time? Let's see, 50 minutes in, we got to freeze. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't be a show without one, right? Vox says, "How much weight have you lost? Keep up the good work." Since my all-time heaviest, I've lost over 100 pounds. Yeah, I've lost 100 pounds. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, let's see. The Namex says, "I have a lot of the Batman 1/10 scale pieces on pre-order. They are great pieces. If you like that scale, Sure excited to receive them. That's awesome. I think they're just not my scale, but they're really great pieces. They're really great. Really great. Let's see. Brad Ladner. Brad, thank you very much. $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you are always positive. I'll never trash you for being positive. All my trash comes from love. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Again, I know it's a fine line when you're a reviewer that if you're overly positive, but I always try to tell on my reviews and things like that of what I don't love about something or what I think could be improved. I'm just not somebody that's going to flat out trash a piece. Unless it's, if it's that bad, I want to be honest with you guys and say that it's that bad. But generally what I see and what I have in my collection is something I've bought. Like I spent my own money on it to share it with you guys. So it's just it is frustrating when people are negative, but it is what it is. But thank you very much, Brad. I really appreciate it. Anne Marie, I enjoy your channel even though I don't collect DC. Keep up the great work. I really enjoy your discussions on other lines for sure, and also enjoy Rogues Gallery Live. Well, thank you very much, Anne Marie. I can't thank you enough for that. That's awesome. Thank you. Paula says, Scarface Chris, can't you pull some strings, man? Get them made. It's so creepy and cool. I have some strings I can pull here and there, but I don't know if they'll listen to me or not. We'll see. I just got in here for the time for the spam. Well, yeah, Jeff, your timing is impeccable. Impeccable. Licensing on DC villains is still a hurdle. I mean, it must be. It must be. Thanks for being here, Chris and Logan. Brett says, well, I'm going to wear a mask. Well, that's if you need to, you need to. I think we were talking about the spam earlier. Paula says, hey, Jeff, thanks for saving us. Absolutely. Not going to talk about political stuff on the channel. Just in time, Jeff, I'm heading out. Hey, tag in and out. Thank you. Yeah, freeze. Yeah, see, there was a freeze. Stephen Warren, Brotherhood member again, $5 super sticker. Thank you guys very, very much. Again, cannot thank you guys enough for your generosity tonight. Again, new members, super chats. Thank you guys. Don't ever feel like you need to do them, but again, they are incredibly appreciated. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Stephen. Yeah, vid definitely froze. The Midwest freeze. It's not a Chris stream without freezing. Yeah, thank you, Kansas internet. Let's see. Did I miss much? You'll have to go back and watch for sure. Yes, insert Arnold. Just chill. Just chill. Is XM Studios going to release another Boba Fett statue? I haven't heard anything. They don't seem like they're doing a ton of Star Wars stuff, but I guess we'll find out. Bat Beast in the house. Hey, Chris, glad I could catch this. Thank you again for being a member. Any interest in the Spawn Batman comic being done by Capullo and McFarlane? And I was freaking there for the announcement. That was just insane. What a day. Paul Dano, and then they bring those two guys out. It was really cool. They brought out the president of DC Comics. What a great panel that was. But yeah, I'm very interested. And I've never been a fan of Spawn. Actually, I had Spawn #1, and I met Todd McFarlane back in 1995, I believe it was. I didn't even know who he was. We went to a small comic convention in Kansas City. My friends, my schoolmates actually drove me there, and so I got to meet him. And didn't know much about Spawn at the time, but I would love to read it. Hey, Chris, I would love to see your non-Batman statue collection. I mean, we do have a Disney collection. I mean, maybe I could show off my Disney collection sometime. Only piece you have ever trashed was the 1/3 Harley from Iron Studios, and rightly so. I mean, that piece, again, I always find it a fine line because I don't want to trash a piece, because if you bought it, I don't want you to feel bad about your purchase. I also, there are things I like about that statue. I've thought about buying it. The two blonde portraits I think are trash. I think they're some of the worst I've ever seen. And so again, I want to be honest about that, but I always want to try to find the good in everything as well, if I can. That's the way I try to live my life. Up this channel. I don't know if that says that. Thumbs up this channel, thumbs up this community, and peace and love. Stay positive. That's right, Eric. I love that. So crazy what people build a huge following with. Yeah. I mean, it's, yeah, exactly. I love it. Can't hear anything. Tony, did you unmute your computer? I don't know. Brian P. Chris, can you explain how Sideshow can make quality 1/4 scale so much cheaper than XM and Prime 1? I really don't have the insight in that. I think it's just the deals that they've worked out. They've become such a giant distributor that they probably just have really, really great deals with factories and makers, and because they're so big. That's why I think they're able to keep their shipping prices so low as well. Hi, Chris. It's me again. LOL. I just wanted to let you know I am waiting for my 1966 Batmobile 16 from Jazz Inc. I'm just waiting to get it shipped. That's that's awesome. I can't wait to see how that turns out. Make sure you let us know about it. Tony says, turn up your volume. Are you guys having trouble hearing me? I don't collect DC, but I'm highly tempted by XM Dark Knight's metal line. It's been incredible. I've had almost every piece in the Batcave. They're incredible. Anthony, hi, Chris. Loved meeting you at SDCC and talking collecting. You are the man. Hey, again, it was just so awesome to meet you guys. And Anthony, it was awesome to meet you. It was just, again, that was like my favorite part, is being able to meet the other collectors. Because I said it before that this hobby can be kind of lonely, and so it's awesome to actually meet real people out there. Yes, I'm getting the Prime 1 Robert Pattinson. Love the Queen Studios 1/2 scale Captain America, but it's a big piece, and so is the price tag. It is massive. It really stood out at San Diego Comic-Con, and it's awesome though. It really is. Joe Latore II. Hey Joe, Chris, how cool was the PCS 1/3 scale Wolverine? I thought it was either the best at the booth or the second best next to the Turtles. The Wolverine looked incredible. Probably not. I probably won it. Hello, Chris from Kamala. Kalama. I'm butchering that name. Washington, somewhere in Washington. Thank you, Dayton, for being here. Video is buffering. As if you were getting. Is it buffering? I know somebody was. I don't know if somebody was kind of spamming me or not. Yes to showing the Disney collection. Okay. It'll be my second 1/3 scale Marvel piece if I get it. That'd be incredible. They have the hardcover of both the 90s Bat Spawn comics in a month or so. That'd be cool too. Maybe I could go back and watch those. Also show off your bread tie collection if you have one. Well, some things we have to keep something secret on the channel, Brad. Okay, hear you perfect. Okay, good. You are playing fine. No, okay, good. So some interesting spam tonight, guys. I apologize. Finally decided to pre-order Robin King and King Batman Who Laughed. They look good in your videos. Very excited. I don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. I think between the two, I prefer the Robin King, just because I'm looking at it right now. It's just such a freaking awesome piece. The sound is working for everyone. I think there's a problem. The sound is working for everyone. I think if there's a problem, it's on. No, somebody was saying on the side, Jeff, that my sound wasn't working or I'm buffering. So I think it's just spam. Anthony says, I also caved and pre-ordered the Prime 1 Battinson. Hey, you're going to love him. You're going to love him. You like collecting other statues? I do, but I try to stay away because it was getting too stressful for me to collect other things. Yeah, just a troll. Hey, Chris, I just wanted to say I love everything you put out. Struggling to pull the trigger on a 1/3 scale Batman Prime 1. Hush probably when I collect mostly 1/4. It's a dessert for Batman, desert for Batman in comparison. So I say this all the time that once you go 1/3, it's really difficult to go backwards. I still feel like the sweet spot is still 1/4 scale and 1/3, and I think you're able to have them both together. I think they work pretty well together, but I think you would absolutely love to go 1/3 if you have the space and the budget. I imagine it's the same person just changing profiles and coming back. It's possible, Jeff. And it's not just, it's every channel. Every channel is getting a lot of spam lately. Are you still considering the J&D Pattinson Bruce Wayne piece? Not at this time. Not at this time. Hey, Chris, what spot did you end up giving Arkham Scarecrow? I actually have him over here by Hush Batman right now. Just kind of a placeholder until I can figure out where I'm going to put him. But I'm also most likely probably going to get Mr. Freeze back. I need to let the seller know today. Gosh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, he'll be back. I don't have any Iron Man statues, but I'm addicted to the Hot Toys. I mean, Hot Toys are incredible. I just recently purchased my Nightfall Batman statue, and I love it. Did you get the Prime 1? Hi, Chris. From Thailand, your video helps me decide to buy Vampirilla Prime 1. Again, she is phenomenal. I'm trying to get Jeff Morris to buy her. If Jeff Morris buys her, I'll buy her. How about that, Jeff? No pressure. I saw X-Men statue from X-Men 3 Wolverine in a store. Should I pick him up? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Bert Simmons is our new random person. Fat Boy Harley, any thoughts on the cancellation of the Batgirl movie? I'm surprised that they would spend that much money, but it just goes to show you that they'll probably get a tax write-off for it. But it just goes to show you that they're really wanting to retool everything. So I am disappointed because I wanted to see the Michael Keaton scenes, although people on the inside have said it's unwatchable. So if it's unwatchable, I'm okay with them canceling. Maybe they'll redo it. Maybe they'll rewrite it. And hopefully we'll get another Batgirl movie sometime. We'll see. Do you review digital sculptures? I'm not sure what you mean. Damn, it's sad, but funny, this spam. Yeah, it's... Hey, you got to be good at something. If you're good at spam, why not crash the screen and, be funny at least? I agree about 1/3 and 1/4 scale working together nicely. Yeah, I just really think they do. I can't wait. We'll just block that user. Instead of putting him on timeout, I'll just block him. So we'll see. We'll see if that helped. We'll see. I don't order customs, although there have been some I've considered in the past. Do it. Do it. Do it. You have 128 people, Jeff, subconsciously putting it out there through the interweb. Do it. Do it. For a company that size, that Batgirl movie isn't that much money. I mean that's true. But it's still a lot of money. But it is what it is. We just did one on Wednesday, Eric. They want to cancel the Flash as well, but no way they'll throw away 200. Never say never. If this guy keeps screwing up like he's screwing up, like it's crazy. Which Deadpool statue? There's a lot of great ones. I don't know. That Kotobukiya one looks really good. What do you think of the gold version of Prime 1 Red Death? I think it's a money grab. That's it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, trying to block Brett. We'll see if it helps. I don't know. What a weird spam. Jeff Morris Vampirilla will look great behind you on the live streams. I agree, Jeff. Fingers crossed for the Batman sequel not getting canceled. That movie made too much money. It won't get canceled, but it did get pushed back apparently. Hey, maybe Sunday night is the weirdo night. Who knows? The movie getting canceled is just going to be an easy tax write-off. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. So we'll see what happens. The spammer can't even come up with a different name. They're probably 5 or 6 years old. Probably. We'll see. I think we need a gold hush. Gold hush Superman. No, I can't believe they didn't make that. They made a gold Wonder Woman on horse. Yeah. Ezra Miller is a mess. Yeah, I mean, that's what everybody's saying is just make him a reverse Flash. I think that's exactly what they should do. I know I was watching. I still want that Jim Lee poster you have of the Trinity. I do have another one for our next arc. Yeah. So probably in a month or so, we'll have the next auction show, and I'll be auctioning that off again. So for sure. Well, I said I was going to go an hour, and that's what I'm going. And especially since we're getting so much spam. So I'll wrap it up for tonight. And anyway, I apologize for the spammer tonight. But anyway, I hope the spammer has a great night. Thank you for being part of the show anyway. Thank you for being a view. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Again, thank you for all the super chats tonight. Thank you very much for our new members that joined this evening. And just, again, hanging out randomly on a Sunday night. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Eddie. Thank you very much, Slim Boss. You said you were going to block me. I didn't. No, I would not block you. So let's see. If I did block you, I'm sorry. I might have hit the wrong person. I don't know, unless somebody, maybe one of my moderators might have accidentally. I'm sorry, Steven, if we did. But no, you're not blocked. You are not blocked for sure. When I tell my wife I'll go on an hour, it's never even close. Oh, Brad, that's awesome. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Again, the name says it best. Have a great week, all. I do have a live unboxing Wednesday night, normal Rogues Gallery show time. I'll be unboxing the Supergirl prototype quarter scale from XM Studios, so stay tuned. Have a lot of content, a lot of great reviews this week as well. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Thanks again for watching.